You can't shame a person about the actions that they took in their life. That's one thing about this app. Y'all try to shame people for what they did in their life. You can't shame a person. Everybody will say they make mistakes. She say she stayed with a dude for 10 years. But can't nobody say, well, why you staying for 10 years? When he cheated on you when you was younger, you didn't think that was enough to get up out of there? You can't shame her about it. You can't say nothing to her about what she did when she was younger. That's the fucked up part. You can't say nothing to her, but she could try to take your mistakes, your shit in your life, and throw it up in your face. No, it don't work like that. And she thinks she could disrespect you. She called me a bitch twice. Twice. And that's why I told her don't address me. She thinks she could disrespect me in any shape, form, or fashion. You can't disrespect me. I don't care how nice, nasty you do it. I asked her not to do it. Right. No, that's y'all didn't call the one on X. The one that T called is the first baby mama that I got two kids with. She didn't call. The last one, we don't get along. The child don't even get along with her. The child don't even get along. The one that I showed that hung up on T was the girlfriend that I cheated on with my baby mama. But me and her still rock to this day. We still link up from time to time and this and that and the third. So it is what it is. T spoke to my first baby mama. My last baby mama now, she'll do it, but cause she'll want to try to lace me as dirty. But she'll tell y'all the whole truth about the baby situation and shit like that. She'll tell y'all. And I tell y'all to this day, when she tried to hold the baby over my head, I told y'all I terminated my own rights. She tried to use it as a manipulation, but people got to understand her backstory. When her mama got pregnant with her, the man told her mama to go have an abortion. Her biological daddy said, go have an abortion. When she got pregnant with my child, I told her I wanted her to have an abortion. So those stories line. She tried to find another man to play daddy. She did. Her mama found another man to play daddy. But the only thing about it is her mama named her after the man that played daddy. My daughter kept my last name. So when my daughter got 7 years old, my daughter was asking, who man last name I got? Why I don't have the same last name as my brother and sister? Y'all know I talk a lot. Y'all know I like to talk my shit. That's my daughter. My daughter talks her shit. So my daughter came looking for me. She asked, who was this man? She got a birthday picture with me holding her at her first birthday party. I had dreads in my head and all. She got that birthday picture. She asked, who was this man holding me? So since she asked who, my daughter is darker. I don't have a problem. My baby mama lighter. Let me show. Well, I don't know if I could do that. My daughter is darker. Let me see. She darker than her siblings. Darker than her siblings. So she always questioned. That's my daughter. She's darker than her siblings. So she always questioned who was her daddy. Like, cause she's not the same complexion as her siblings and things like that. So it was always a question to her. This was my daughter when she was a baby. I've been there. I don't have to hide it. I can show you. I don't. I have a preference and things like that, but I know what I'm talking about. I ain't on the bullshit. But nobody can make me feel ashamed, and you can't keep disrespecting me about a situation. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna work. I know what I do, and I know what I don't do. You talking about something when I was running the streets? I was wild. I was wild. Um, this is my first big mom. See, this the ugly one, and she not light skinned, but she not dark as that in the picture. or whatever. That's not the baby. That's the baby my love. That my son was dating. See, we don't play that shit over here. That little baby there, the girl cheated on my son and got pregnant by a dude. That's the boy baby. But see, my baby mama got the baby. They still watch the baby to this day. Still fuck with the girl and her baby. My son don't date the girl no more. He might smash from time to time. So I know what I'm like. I don't. My family structure is not fucked up like that. Cause my baby mama was that girl. These my two daughters. Christmas Day. That's the young one she cut off or whatever. The one in red. That's the middle child. She skinny. It is what it is. Like I know what it is, bro. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't hide my life. I know I don't have the best life. I'm not rich or nothing. I know what it is with me. I know what it is with me. I tell y'all about my mixed race grandma and everything. I tell y'all about all that. Well, this shit won't come up like that. I show y'all all that. It is what it is. I show y'all the white lady that I'm a part of. But I tell y'all I'm a racist at the same time. Cause I know how she became a part of this world and everything. I tell y'all, my daddy always been in my motherfucking life. I don't like that man to that. I don't like this man. I got a father figure. He was there. I'll show y'all the graduation picture. I don't have to lie about this stuff. That man been there, but me and him don't get along. Cause I feel like it's some things that American dads did that this Haitian father didn't do. They not Haitian fathers are not like there when it comes to certain things. So I don't have to lie about it. Am I hurt? No. Do I hate women? Hell no. I love women. My mama, like literally, my mama is that woman. And if I told y'all about my mama, y'all will understand. That's why I don't argue with y'all about that. Because my mama is that woman. She is that goddamn woman. She do a lot of shit that a lot of like she's the lady that'll give. She handle her business. No, I ain't got it in this goddamn phone or whatever. Damn. I thought I had that goddamn picture in this phone. I got it in my other phone though. But I don't know how to work TikTok like that. But Quasimodo could never fuck with me. She could never touch no level. She could touch some levels of some of the chicks I ever dated. But damn, I know what I dated them for. And like I say, I know when I play games. I know when I use women. I know all that shit. That's probably why I go through the shit I go through now. Because I know the games that I played when I was younger. When women really cared about me and loved me, I was playing games. So I can accept these shits right now. That's why I take myself through the times. Quasimodo. Why this shit blowing up now? Hold on, let me change that shit. Let me show y'all Quasimodo one more time. And y'all tell me if this motherfucker up. This is Quasimodo. That's Quasi. Y'all get Quasi in your natural hair Quasi. So I know what it is, bro. My baby mama, she got what she wanted. She wanted a baby. This is Quasimodo. My baby mama wanted a baby. She was looking to do it. The way my daughter life mirrors, and I'm talking about they life mirror. My oldest daughter, and this is what I hate, her life mirrors her mama life. And I'm mad about that shit. I'm mad about it. I'm really, really mad about it. That hurts me the most because I didn't want to bring a child in under them circumstances. It's Quasimodo to me. Yes, this is quiet. All that makeup. Y'all want me to show y'all without the makeup? Hold on, let me go without the makeup. Let me show y'all without the makeup. God damn. I gotta go without the makeup. Y'all don't like that. They said no. Let me show y'all without the makeup. I couldn't believe she was over there. Like, we, come on, man. Come on, man. Is that shit? Does that shit look sexy? That shit don't. No, no, man. No. Is she trying to tempt niggas? Is she trying to tempt niggas? No, T. I've been called a bitch. I've been called a groomer. I've been called all that this morning. Diamond had to end her life. We could have had a little overtime today because Diamond wasn't here yesterday. I've been called a groomer. I've been called all that shit. Is this tempting? Look at that shit, bro. Come on. T, you don't remember she was over there talking about your body, and I was like, hold on, how can you talk about a body from a woman that had 2 kids? That body ain't banging. I ain't got no real body picture of her, but the body ain't banging. It's a little too extra curvy for her age and shit like that. It might be for someone, but it ain't. It ain't. Yeah, she had to go lesbo because it ain't for men. Men ain't buying this shit. Men ain't taking on this. And to see, she mad at me because I got a mama and a daddy in the goddamn picture. You can't be mad at me because I got both of my parents in the goddamn picture. You can't be mad at me. I didn't do this to her. She did this to her damn self. If I never brought up Alex's daddy issues. I never brought up her daddy issues. I don't talk about that girl daddy issues like that. That's the crazy part. I don't fuck with her and that daddy issue shit, bruh. I let that shit be. Where my goddamn picture at? Oh, you flagging my live, girl. I don't goddamn care about that shit. Y'all can flag this bitch all y'all want. When it go down, it's gone. I don't care. Yeah, what's wrong with y'all? I got that daddy picture somewhere. You can flag this live all you want. You can warn it. I don't care about TikTok like that. They could ban this motherfucker all I goddamn care. Nah, I listen. I'm good, T. It's all good. I came really to tell the story of my baby mama. That girl got on top of me. She performed oral on me, and I told her to stop doing the whole situation. It don't matter to me. I'm not hurt by the whole situation. My daughter is here. I love that little girl. Like, I go to debts for all my kids. That's why y'all can call me a crash out, but I gotta go to debt for them. I gotta go, but I talk to them first to make sure when I crash out, I'm going there. My daughter knows she don't tell me everything, and I have to get on her about it. She went down there to my baby mama, my first baby mama house this weekend. She stayed there the Monday because her peoples was out of town and she couldn't go back to the crib. So I had to tell her, how come nobody told me? How come nobody told an adults? Oh, I told your sister. She saying I told my sister. I'm like, your sister 19. She's not an adult. I agree with it. I treat my kids maybe the way I didn't treat women because I know what I fucked up. My baby mama wasn't mature enough. My daughter don't run the streets high. My baby mama did. So I know this for a fact. What I made my mistakes. So you cannot throw it up in my face. That's all I'm saying. You can keep trying, but you can't do it because I won't allow my daughter to walk the path that my baby mama walked because it's a hard path having a kid at 19 years old. Fucking, especially fucking dealing with a nigga like me that has levels. When my baby mama got mad because I wanted her to have an abortion and she went and slept with another dude, boy, you know how hot I was? Y'all know how bad, boy? No, because I don't believe in stuff like that. Once you get pregnant by me, boy, you better lock it up. If we don't work, you better lock it up. I don't believe in that. other men all like, no, I don't believe in that. So I know where I'm at, bruh, mentally. So why would I want my daughters to go through that? I don't want them to deal with that. I don't want them to live like that. I move a certain way so they don't have to experience. But you can't tell a person like this nothing. Maybe my situation may be an example for the next person to use, but don't try to throw it up in my face to try to shame me about it. When we try to give our experiences, we only trying to help y'all. I help my kids based off of my experience. Soon as my son tell me he finna do something and I know it's wrong, and I know, hey, boy, if you do this and this happened to you, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not helping you because I'm finna tell you now. Nah, don't do it. But here, you could go do it this way. This the safer way. This the way you could do it, and there won't be no consequences. That's what I tell my kids. That's the way I move with my kids. I promise you, I don't treat my kids in a way where it screw them up. And I know what I do and I know what I don't do. But boy, I tell you, we can't tell the youth nothing. I done been called everything in a book for what I did as a youngster. It was I take responsibility, even though her actions is what